Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about the immigration clause and potential for huge benefits in the Build Back Better Act. This act was just passed in the House and now it goes to the Senate. And we're just going to kind of go over the highlights that are in the BBB Act, as they call it, and what to expect next. So the first major potential benefit, will be for those who have been out of status in the U.S. since January 1st, 2011, and lived here ever since. And the benefit is that you would be able to apply for a work permit and travel permit for up to 5 years, and you can extend it again for another 5 years, so potentially 10 years. And we would hope that by then Congress would get its act together and pass a pathway to citizenship or extend it again. So that's a huge benefit that could potentially have a positive effect on as many as at least 7 million people, based on estimated numbers. And it would be a fairly straightforward petition. They're going to call it parole. And you would get a combo card, is what they call it. And it's both a travel permit and a work permit. So you present it to your employer. He documents it on the I-9. You apply for a social security number, and you can work for any employer. And it also works as a re-entry permit. So when you leave the U.S., you present your passport and the combo card parole document and you're allowed back in the U.S. So this would be obviously a massive benefit. The second part is addressing the priority date backlog for legal immigration. As most of us know, those who were born in China and India, and to a smaller degree, some Far Eastern and Central American countries, have been unfairly backlogged and had to wait years and years to ultimately get their permanent residence green card. And so this aspect of the BBB Act would recapture unused visas, green cards, from the backlog. So it could potentially 400,000 family and employment-based visa numbers would be likely available. So this would be a huge step to those who have been patiently waiting in the backlog. What is next? What are the chances of this being signed into law by President Biden? Well, the next steps are, today's Monday, November 22nd. The Senate will return to work next week after the Thanksgiving holiday and get to work on this. It goes through a negotiation process. It's probably the easiest, most brief way to state it. It's called the Byrd Act. But it'll go back and forth between the Democrats and Republicans. And what are the risks? The risks are that the parliamentarian who removed the immigration provisions from the infrastructure bill would have to be satisfied that the provisions in the BBB Act satisfy the regulations, and so the parliamentarian has to approve it. And secondly, Senator Joe Manchin wields huge influence. He will likely his vote will be required. Otherwise, it's doubtful that immigration will be included, or the BBB Act will even pass. So we'll post updates as we obtain meaningful news. Senator Schumer told reporters that he hopes to pass the bill by Christmas. So my fingers are crossed. I know a lot of people are very hopeful. This is to me, a huge win-win. It's not a Democrat, Republican. It's the right thing to do from an economic point of view, from a humanitarian point of view, in my opinion. So my fingers are crossed, and we will keep you posted. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll do my best to answer. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe, share, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great week.